Well, hello everybody, and welcome. Sorry, I had the audio options up. Welcome to Rising Angels Reborn. I don't know anything about this game, so let's just hop right into it. All right. This music is just fantastic. I'm guessing it's an audiobook, so roll with the punches, I guess. You never feel as much pride as the first time you were given command. An instructor at the academy once told me that. There's something to be said about that. My first command was a listening outpost on some backwater swamp planet that didn't have an official name. I called it my watery hell. My command consisted of myself, 2 automated recording machines, and a virtual intelligence to manage the machines. I was alone during my stint as a lieutenant and a Breville captain. The only thing that kept me sane was the games from my virtual system. I'm pretty sure I managed to beat every single role-playing game known to the galaxy. Sure, there haven't been very much made since the war for our survival started so many years ago. But still, when I signed up to fight, I thought the Katagino? Katajo! Something like that. I don't fucking know. Defense Force would have been smart enough to send me to the front. Nope. I go to watery hell with constant mold problems that sent my classmates. They sent my classmates who were far less capable than I to the front. Those losers got to command task forces and fight. And like I predicted, most of them perished with their commands. They were blind fools. Idiots. If I would have been there, the war could have been over by now. Instead, innocent people, brave warriors, and powerful war machines had to be sacrificed to some dumb tactical officer's bad battle plans. Not anymore. I've been watching the Loadmaster and her droids moving cargo for a few minutes. I might have to inquire if she knows anything about my welcoming party. As I walk up to her, I catch notice of her short stature and non-regulation issue hat. Great. She's Hoban. The fuck does Hoban mean? During my academy and training years, I never saw too many of them. While nimble and dexterous, they aren't what you would call our A-class students. Most of them are as dense as rocks. Even now, she's smiling and waving at me with unprofessional excitement. No bearing, no discipline. Excuse me, but can I ask you a quick question? Oh, is my name Natalie? What the fuck? Okay. Certainly. How can I help you? I glance over her uniform and notice her small insignia that tells me she's a lowly flight officer. If this is the sort of professional treatment my forces give, I'm going to have a difficult time. Still, she's a member of the crew and someone I'm going to have to work with on a day-to-day basis. I can tolerate a little bit of it. I am a chick! Shit! Play a lot of games. Well, okay, I'm not complaining. But I wanted to give her a voice like, I am Major Natalie Pusile. I am looking for the brig. I wanted to do something like that. But no, it's a chick. I gotta be normal. Oh my god, what is that? Oh! Sorry, I'm watching something in the background and I didn't notice that everything was so fucking blue. It's so hard to look at now. I am Major Natalie Pusile. I'm looking for the brig. You are almost there. Thank you for your assistance, Flight Officer. I'm glad to help out. If you get lost, I'll be finished loading soon and can show you around. That's kind, but I should be fine. Don't worry, Kaylee. We're here to show her around. What the is this guy an angel? Is that motherfucker an angel? And that motherfucker's a snooty fuck? Okay. Okay. Waiting at the end of the hall are a pair of majors approaching me. My real welcoming party, I guess. One of them is handsome, pale-haired, Fryken. Fryken? What the fuck kind of name is that? One of them is a handsome, pale-haired Fryken with large, creamy wings and a soft, cheery look to his face. The other man... You've gotten soft over the years, Natalie. Maybe I have. But at least I haven't gotten lax with my support. Letting a kid load all of my supplies by herself? I expect better leadership from you. I always thought you were asleep during the delegation class at the academy. You're one to talk. I know you slept through the first aid course. I take it you two know each other. We graduated from the same academy class. Old friends. Is Major Hackett smiling? I know. This may be this sort of Armageddon. I'm just glad something can warm my wingman's heart. My name is Alphonse Tenzin. You already know Sol. Major Natalie Pusile reporting. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Flying Officer Kylie Mikey. Is that how you say it, Mike? I'm not actually a kid, I'm a hoblin. It's nice to meet you, Flight Officer. Though you could stand to listen to Sol a bit about professionalism. Is he right about some things? I'm sorry, ma'am. It's just been hard just into military life. Keep at it. Be the best officer you can be. My cat is scratching on my door, so if you start hearing... okay. You start hearing, like, rattling. It's probably my cat. Yes, ma'am. I can see why you like her, Sol. Hush, Major Tenson. We need to get going and let Natalie settle in before Rasuna gets her claws out. You mean Commander Rasuna? I'm gonna go back to loading the supplies, sir. Please. Wow, Sol, what an asshole. ... Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Do you see what I have to go through? That's why I'm glad to see you, Natalie. So I can correct you as well? Fucking kidding, Jesus Christ! Here, let me take your luggage. Are you sure? Let's drop these bags off and take a tour of the ship. It's small, but our work is cut out for us. I'd let him, Sol, but Zuri? How you say? I can only think of like the name Judy, and make it say Yuri or Zuri. So let Zuri carry all of her luggage without even offering a single shred of help. Zuri can roundhouse kick me through a wall. She didn't need the help. Or Kaylee. You packed light as always. Kidding! Shut the fuck up, Jesus. I'm not usually an asshole to him. It's just when he annoys me and I'm in the middle of something. I just can't bother. Uniforms and basic healthcare items. I just like the deployment list recommended. Most people don't listen to that. They seem to think we have plenty of space on the ship for things like dumbbells and personal effects. I was told the list was the official record. You were told right. The force is going so slack. Take Kaylee, for instance. Why the fuck are you gonna be so mean to Kaylee, man? I didn't think we could have a better quartermaster. She's a wizard with our equipment. Nothing ever stays broken. If you need something, it is stocked in the next supply run. But you saw how she treats superior officers. She seems to think regulations and professional behavior doesn't matter if you just do it well. We have those regulations for a reason. We deal with life and death situations. You have to be able to know exactly what a person next to you is going to do. Exactly. You wouldn't believe how grateful I am to have someone here who understands that. Rasuna just doesn't understand that being good and being a team just doesn't cut it. Well, I'm here now. Let's start bringing this shit up to code. Whoops, I said shit up to code. Let's bring this shit up to code, man. Damn right. So, you really didn't help poor Kaylee with her bags? It was okay. I managed. Well, he can help make it up to you by helping finish loading of equipment. I think that's the first thing we can bring up to code. Only for you, Natalie. I'll help. Kaylee never asks for help when she needs it. Let's show her the power of a trio of majors. I'm starting to believe that the gods may have blessed us with your presence here. If I can still move after this, I'll consider agreeing. Why aren't you just the asshole, Sol? Go fuck yourself. You fucking cunt. Oh, what? Sorry. Prick. There we go. Thanks, Sol. I'm only helping because Kaylee is our quartermaster. I wouldn't waste my time if some of those boxes didn't contain steaks from back... Fuck! My friends, they pop up and I can't see the words. From back home on Quinn. But then we are going back to the tour. No further delays, please. Deal. Welcome to the brig. It isn't much, but beats being stuck in that tiny correlate cockpit. You flew fighters? 2 years on the front line from the KSS Exeon. Sounds exciting. Not when you get caught up on a major conspiracy. Please, tell me you aren't planning to overthrow the board of directors while you're working here. My career can't handle another one. Whoa, what? On second thought, don't ask. It brings up too many bad memories. Speaking of bad memories, where's your ball and chain? I thought both you and Lena were going to be fighter pilots together. Don't ask. Was it that bad? Ask me when I've gotten a few drinks. You don't drink. So don't ask me again, please. Sorry. Bad memories, Nat. Never thought befriending mutts would ruin my life in so many ways. Non-humans ruined your relationship? A mutt. Major Hackett? We were talking about a pet friend of mine had. Turned out to be a rabid dog. Fuck, what kind of voice should I give this bitch? Just give her like the, "Oh, I'm so high and mighty." Then use the term dog. Remember what I said if I heard you disparage your fellow servicemen again. I do, ma'am. And what was that? Immediate discharge, ma'am. That is correct. Major Fusile. You do well to note Major Hackett's lesson. You were a team here on the Nimros. You might as well. We work as a single unit. I will not tolerate those who cannot act as a term on my ship. Who cannot act as a team on my ship. That is the one guiding principle that I must make clear. Yes, ma'am. My last experience with the SITO was not a pleasant one. I hope to not repeat it. I bite my lip. Great. She is one of those commanders who have had a bad experience with our organization in the past. Sure, some of us may be a little cutthroat and determined, but we do get results. The stories I've heard from my instructor were brutal. Selling out your command for success was common, not an exception. I don't believe in that mentality. These are limits to how far you can go before you become the monster you were fighting to destroy. Never will I sink that load. You have nothing to fear from me, Commander. Earn my trust, Major Fusile. I want to give it to you, but you need to prove yourself. I will. Damn it. I completely forgot to report in. Ma'am. Major Natalie Fusile reporting in. I'm the Special Investigations and Tactical Officer assigned to the KSS Nimros. Welcome to my ship, Major. She is one of the best tactical officers in the force, ma'am. I've read the training report. Top of your class, correct? Yes, ma'am. How many failed out of your class? Huh? Around 40%. And the average is 20. Why do you think that happened? Lack of dictation. They were not cut out for the service. And what do you do to help them pass? Nothing. You could, am I right? We fight and die as a team on this ship, Major. Earn my trust. Yes, Commander. At Shadow 5, we will be holding an all-call for the ship. You will brief our mission to the entire crew. Until that time, you are off duty. Major Hackett will be your guide. Thank you. You have her quarters decided, Major Hackett? Yes. Going to put her in the empty room. Incorrect. She'll be rooming with the Captain Moonfallow. What will we be doing with that empty room? Our ship doctor says he is tired of sleeping in the med ward and laid claim to it. That's slimy. Yes, ma'am. That's all. Dismissed. That's great. Let's get out. Let's get out of here quickly before she thinks of something else. Wait, I have questions to ask. All right. Certainly. What are you curious about? How is the comm link on the... Yes, I want to know! Is the comm link strong enough for multiplayer gaming? Excuse me? I'm tired of playing single-player games by myself. There have been some amazing games released in the past few years, and I want to play. I forgot you were a gamer. How could you forget? Even in the academy, I played games when I had rare free moments. When I had a rare free moment, remember? I do remember. I was just hoping that maybe you had grown up after being taken away from them. Oh, fuck you! Gaming is what keeps me fucking sane. Without gaming, you guys would be hearing me rambling on about how the fucking Earth is actually not circle. It's actually a fucking square. Because it doesn't smoke weed now. I don't mock your hobbies. Please, don't mock mine. My apologies. There's nothing better than the occasional stress relief that comes from playing a fun adventure with friends in the lands of swords and shields. Soul just never understood. Though I agree with Major Hackett that your engines would be better used somewhere else. I understand the need for entertainment after duty. Regrettably, our transmitter is limited and all non-essential communications, including personal data transmissions, are limited. Meaning I won't be able to play any multiplayer games. Correct. You can still play single-player games. I beat all the ones I want to play. You can still play them with me. I want a challenge. Gold. What if I use the investigation link for gaming in my app? I don't know. Buttfuck McFuck over here will tell me something otherwise. I need a dedicated link for my investigation work. What if I just use that link in my spare time? You need a dedicated link? Yes, didn't you receive my request list? And you need it for playing games in your free time? Crud, I should have phased the original... Fuck! I should have phased the original question better. Think next time before you speak, Natalie. What I meant to say was that I understood what you meant to say. Well, I'm sure you were not meaning to imply that you would use government resources for personal use. It would be possible. It wouldn't be possible anyway. Why not? If I already had the link, what's wrong with me continuing to use it? As I've already stated, we only have one device for transmitting and receive off-board communications. Anytime you're using it for your work, we cannot use it for any other purposes. If anything, your work is the reason why you couldn't use it. We will have to use it for our communications during those times you are not working. Oh, I understand. I remember having this exact conversation with Kika and her navigational equipment. Kika? Lieutenant Kika Starr, our navigator. Her father is some bigwig politician. I can't place that name. Well, it turns out that she's a hardcore closet gamer. Every time we catch her playing on shift, she always denies it and blames the other MU. Loop it. I'll have to talk with her to see if she knows any good ways to link out. Good luck with that. She'll probably put you into indentured servitude for the answer. What? Never mind. Are you absolutely positively sure that there is no way I could use... Fuck. I'm just gonna do this. I read up on the specs of the ship, but the profile suggested that this version might be different. I noticed that your ship's profile was different from the standard hyperclass command and control ship. You've got a sharp eye. Yes, this ship was modified at Zippo. Really? But not for the better. Oh? That all depends. A crew complement has been released due to the removal of the self-defense weaponry. Wait. We have no defensive lasers or cannons? Correct. So we have no weapon officers or loader. Also, our impulsive drive is a KDS-E591 instead of the standard E598. As much as I want to bluff understanding that one, lying won't help me here. And what impact does that have on me, ma'am? A larger engineering bay and larger fuel consumption, so our med bay is also removed and the doctor works out of a secondary research bay instead. Try not to get sick. He is a latrous demon who has no ethnics or Hippocratic oath. He's non-human, isn't he? and Afric. But that is... What is with these names? Afric doesn't sound like a fucking good name for some reason. An Afric. But that doesn't make him any less of a vile monster. I'll keep that in mind. Please do. It's only a matter of time before I catch him and have him court-martialed. I hate to cut the question and answer session short, but we should continue the tour. You don't want to start your first day tomorrow with no sleep, right? I can feel the second traces of exhaustion beginning to set in. This is the first time I've had to do anything remotely like work in years. It feels wonderful, though tiring. Maybe having me mumble through the briefing tomorrow might make it a little more interesting. Oh, I've got the hiccups. Or, like, whatever. Like, you know when you eat something and, like, you feel, like, fat about it? Something like that. You kind of have, like, those... like, kind of like you're trying to suck in air for some reason. Yeah, I'm having that problem. Sorry. No doubt. By your leave, ma'am.
Rest well, Major Pusile. We expect much from you. Dismissed.
Let's go drop off your medical records from the perv and grab a bite to eat. Sounds delightful. I'm famished. Fuck! Kidding! I'm almost done. I'll get you. Don't worry. If Kaylee finished stocking everything, we might be able to make a decent meal with the synthesizer? Synthesizer? Okay. No cook? No cook. We have some limited cooking facilities, but alas, no cook. I don't think I want to eat any more dog food anyway. Lupid food. Same thing. Trust me, Wolfie can't cook. Wolfie? Shit, Wolfie, you're actually in this game! I know. Well, okay, Wolfie. Fine. You're not speaking for any of these, are you, Wolfie? No, I'm not. Okay, good. Good. Guys, that's Wolfie, by the way. Other guy in my head. Shut up, kitten! I heard you! Wolfie, no need to input anymore. Okay, jeez. Wolfie can't cook well. You can try eating it, but you'd rather have your synth stuff. Because she's a lupid or because she can't... Wolfie's a chick? Shit! This ain't you, Wolfie. I know it. Can it be both? I'm not saying all food that mutants cook is bad, but lupid stuff is just bland and mushy. Try it if you want, you'll see. I can make a decent meal, though. I'll make you something nice sometime. I'll have to compare them. Then we'll have to do... Kidding! Jesus Christ! Fuck. Then I'll have to have a constant to prove it. Not tonight. You promise? I promise. Let's get going. And with that, we should probably end it here. We'll save it right here. Anyway, guys, this is Soul. I don't know how long this visual novel is going to be, but it's going to be some fun. It's going to be some fun if I have that voice like this. So, yeah. See you guys